We're coming to the trade deadline. It's very clear.
In July.
In July.
Okay.
It is very clear that Tarik Skubal is not going to sign with the Tigers, right? There hasn't been any kind of a breakthrough or anything that would change that fact. Scott Boras is still on Earth. And the Tigers have a 3-game lead over Cleveland in the American League Central. They have the second best record in the American League. Say 2 games behind the Yankees, but very, very close. And the Dodgers are running away with it in the National League.
What kind of year is Skubal having?
Great
year.
Great year.
He's leading the team. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you move him then for a package of players? Do you send him to the Yankees? Do you send him somewhere in the other league?
Yeah.
Do you care where he goes? Do you care? We've got to get something back. We can't just lose him and get a compensatory pick. Or do you say, we're rolling it. This is our shot. We're all in.
Okay, if it was me as Scott Harris, I would make a deal because I know I'm getting a good pitcher in return, and that's assuming everyone's having a decent year. As Scott Harris, no, because I think it's too much of a risk. If they were to trade him and they were to lose that lead, he'd be hung out to dry. So I think he wouldn't. I probably would because I would gamble that route because I think it's too valuable not. He's too valuable to get nothing for him. We've seen that route with Verlander. It took them how many years to survive, recover it from that kind of a loss. So no, but Jack, it's going to be a tough call to make because, it depends on who else is doing what. If Verlander's or if Skubal's the only guy having a good year, it probably makes it tougher to trade. If you got 3 other guys that are having pretty good years, and depending on what he can get in the deal back for Skubal, who he gets a top 3 starter back, maybe I can make that trade.
See, I'm saying that if they were going to trade him, the time to trade him is before the season.
Is now.
Where they have the whole year, and there are lots of teams that see, hey, if we had Tarik Skubal, we could win it.
Everybody's undefeated. Everyone has hope. That's why I've been saying that. But again, every day that goes by, I seem less and less correct about that.
When you get to the All-Star break, Jim, if you trade for Tarik Skubal, you're getting a rental.
And you're not getting nearly the package you're going to get now.
No, not even close.
Right, I agree.
You know that, hey, we're only going to have this guy for a few months, and even then, I mean, the Dodgers, why should they give up a package of great prospects and players? Because they could get him anyway.
And especially if they're 5, 6, 8 games ahead.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that means that their interest is less. And the other teams that they look and they say, okay, well, there's no guarantee that he's going to put us over the top, and this is only going to be the one shot. It's not like you have him. And also, if you get him at the beginning of the year, you understand the way these owners work. This is 31 starts. That's 15 dates at home, or 16, where you can draw massive crowds to watch him.
You're going to draw probably 15,000 extra for those games.
Exactly.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
So I think at that point, I mean, you either do it or you're all in.
Well, again, if they don't trade him by the spring training or the start of the season, I don't think they will. For what you just said. But you know what? Now I'm thinking more maybe given all the business questions and to reduce to eliminate the drama, bite the bullet and sign him. Figure out, sit in a room with Skubal, and you don't leave until
Scott Boras is not going to let him sign.
He won't. You don't think if they sat Boras in the room now and they really went to and didn't give him that low
$500 million.
Well, I can't do that.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
And Scott Boras wants him to be the highest paid pitcher in baseball history because that's how he makes his money, and that's what Major League Baseball Players Association wants.
Yep, no, that's
they
true.
want Tarik Skubal to break the bank.
Yep, because
it helps everybody else.
They see it. Yeah, and you're right. With Boros, it's not the amount, it's the winning.
It'd be suicidal for him to have him sign now.
Yeah, they missed that window. You're right. If they'd have done that last year, and said let's not leave the room until we have a deal. But you're right. Once they lowballed him, embarrassed Boros, Skubal wins the biggest award in arbitration ever. That probably that window's closed.